Hello again. I want to go through another question that I've seen here online. And this question is from a student, a young girl who asks, how do I find time to lose weight in between school or studying and work? And this is another good question because a big factor that causes people to struggle with weight gain and weight loss is finding the time to fit everything into your busy schedule. So what I want to do is I want to just discuss quickly, we're going to talk about how to find the time to fit some weight loss into her busy schedule, but also the reasons why and the causes why she's getting overweight in the first place. Let's begin. Okay, finding time to fit any new habit or any change into your life is difficult for everyone. And especially for a student who has to study, go to school, and work just to pay the bills. So before we discuss what you can do to find more time, let's sit back and figure out why you're gaining weight in the first place. And the main reason is time. We all know that. And how time is affecting you and making you gain weight is because you don't have time to do things like prepare your own food or go to gym and use the energy that you're consuming every day. So what you do is you snack, you rely on the tasks and the bad habits that are time-saving and quick, but not necessarily good for you. So you do snack on junk, you do get takeout. You stress a lot because you don't have limited time and you have to try and fit everything in. Also, students like to party, and partying means staying up late, drinking, eating takeout after you've had a heavy night out, and then going to bed and crashing and sleeping late the next day. And that can also take up a lot of your time. So what can you do to find the time to lose weight in your busy schedule? So the first thing you're going to have to do is realize that you can find the time if you really want to, but you're going to have to prioritize. And that means making little sacrifices here and there to free up a little bit of extra time so that you can implement good habits into your life and replace the bad ones that are currently causing you to gain weight. So when you begin, don't try and do everything at once because that's just going to overwhelm you and you're going to feel like you can't cope, you're going to be even more stressed out and you're just going to give up. How you start is with small little changes. And the first change I recommend that you start doing just to create a new habit that can build momentum for you is getting into the daily habit of walking for 30 minutes. Now I know you have a busy schedule and you might think 30 minutes is a lot, but you can find the time if you just shuffle things around and you make it happen. Whether it's getting up 30 minutes earlier and starting your day off a little bit earlier and going for a walk, or finding the time, in lunch or between school and work, or maybe even in the evening. And that is one little change that you can make. And if you can make that change and stick to it and make it a habit that's part of your life for at least 30 days, then that small little change will give you the momentum to move on to the next couple of little changes that you can make. Once you've done that, you can start making smaller other changes, like preparing and cooking your food the night before for work and school the next day. That'll stop you from picking up the junk food and getting the snacks at the little cafeteria because you're in a rush and you need something to eat quickly. Another thing I suggest is try, if you are partying a lot or if you are going out and socializing a lot, try to cut that down a little bit, because if you're doing that, you're definitely affecting the quality of your sleep. That's going to stress you out more the next day when you have to rush between school and work. And stress can wreak havoc on your hormones if it gets really bad, and that in itself can cause weight gain as well. So try and get good quality sleep, try to relax a little bit, and just take a step back and not get too stressed out, and that will also help you. And finally, where possible, try and cut out on overeating and consuming large quantities of junk food or sugary snacks and treats and candy. I know it's very difficult for a young person and a student, but if you make those little changes, you will slowly start to see and feel the positive effects on your body. And with a little bit of extra time and a few dietary habit changes, changing from bad habits to positive habits, you're going to start seeing a change soon. I hope that helps you. Bye.